Hello, welcome back to my channel. I've heard a lot of people wondered, like, why do I really need scaling and polishing when I brush my teeth every day? I mean, I brush twice a day and sometimes I even brush 3 times a day. Do I really need scaling and polishing? Isn't that a waste of money? And besides, I think that instrument is so dangerous and harmful to the teeth, and the procedure must be very painful. So why put myself through so much stress when I could actually brush effectively? So today, I'd like to address most of these questions and thoughts that run through a lot of people's mind. So first, let me explain what scaling and polishing is. Scaling and polishing is a professional remover of plaques, tartar, and stains from the teeth. Now, toothbrushing can actually deal with plaque, it can remove plaque. But one thing people don't understand is that there are some areas in the teeth your toothbrush can reach. Yes, your toothbrush don't actually reach every area. Sometimes when you're done brushing, you still feel like, hey, it seems I didn't brush very well, So these are some of those areas that your toothbrush are unable to reach. By the time it continues, the plaque there tend to harden and form tartar, that's dental calculus. Now, once it's calcified to form tartar, no amount of toothbrushing can get rid of tartar because they are too strong for your bristles to remove. And also, there are some stains like tobacco stain, coffee stain. Toothbrushing can get rid of them. Now, this is where scaling and polishing comes in. In fact, the scaling and polishing is 2 procedures. Scaling is where you use a professional instrument known as ultrasonic to scale around the teeth, get rid of whatever stains, tartar, or plaque are there. Then polishing is now what you do to make the surface of the teeth smooth. Because once you are done with scaling, sometimes the teeth is left rough because a lot of things were removed. So the polishing now makes the surface so smooth and refreshing. If you've done scaling and polishing before, I'm sure you can testify how refreshing it could be. In fact, you notice that you actually have some openings in your teeth that you never knew existed, simply because tartars and calculus happen to block those openings. So you see, scaling and polishing is extremely important. So let me address some of these questions that people ask. Like you said, I brush my teeth every day. Why should I do scaling and polishing? I think I've already addressed that. There are some areas your toothbrush cannot reach. So scaling and polishing will help you with that. Secondly, people feel the instrument is kind of scary and might damage the teeth. No, ultrasonic is not dangerous to your teeth. In fact, it's made in such a way that you can take out deposit without harming the teeth, and that's why it is done by professionals. They've already been trained on how to handle these instruments. Now, this is an ultrasonic scaler. I'm sure you must have seen them maybe when you go to clinics for your scaling and polishing, for those who've done it before. So I want to illustrate to you. Now, let's assume this is a mouth that needs scaling. So this is what is done. You just you go down gradually like this, not on your gum, on the teeth. Just keep moving. It doesn't harm the teeth. This is a tip that is actually used for the scaling, and once you're using it, it emits water that cools it down. As in, everything about it is refreshing. So it's not something you should be scared about. It's not dangerous. It will not harm your teeth. We also have the manual scaler. The one I just showed you is the ultrasonic scaler, the tip and the handle. But for manual scalers, here's a manual scaler, something like this. You see, it's actually a manual scaler. It's more like the ultrasonic, but the difference now is that the ultrasonic is automated. The professional just moves his or her hands while the machine does the work. While for manual, you actually need to apply some little pressure to get rid of the stains and deposit. So that's actually the difference, and it's not harmful. In case you've not done it, just ask around those who've done it before will actually tell you that it's not harmful. In fact, you can even doze off while doing scaling and polishing. I've had the patient sleep up during the procedure. I have to wake him up. So it's not something that is dangerous. Sadly, people feel it's painful. Nah, it's not painful. A lot of people that have gone through the procedure, when asked, say it's painless. And another thing that will make it more painless is if you observe routine scaling and polishing. Like if you observe the annually scaling and polishing, that's 6 months interval, it won't be stressful. It will be very, very easy and stress-free. But most times, why some people feel a little discomfort is when they don't care about scaling and polishing. Maybe 10 years later they come. By that time, tatters must have hardened so much. Like example, something like this, so much that it's kind of feel they are part of your teeth. So by the time these tatters are removed, the gum is already receded, the root part of the teeth exposed, so you can feel some kind of shock sensitivity for the few days after that procedure. This is because this thing has accumulated before the scaling and polishing. But if you observe routine cleaning, you won't have any experience or painful experience at all. It's completely painless. Then, aside removing tatters and stains from your teeth, scaling and polishing is also very important because it's a therapeutic procedure. Yeah, it's therapeutic. It helps to prevent cavity formation. In case you don't know, by the time tatters accumulate around the teeth, it creates a comfortable environment for bacterial activities to thrive. And when this increase, that's when cavity forms. So scaling and polishing helps prevent cavity formation, and also it gives your dentist an opportunity to discover any abnormality on your teeth, then tackle it fast. And I'm sure you want to have or keep complete set of teeth till old age. It's possible. Just pay attention to your oral health and observe your biannual appointment. The standard number of times you repair scaling and polishing is 2 times yearly. But for some group of people, like people that smoke a lot, smokers, and people that take a lot of cola nuts and coffee drinkers, their teeth tend to discolor faster. So it depends on your dentist recommendation. It could be 3 months interval, but the standard is actually 6 months interval. So get it right. As you can see, scaling and polishing is a very simple and painless procedure. So I don't know what's keeping you. In case some of these things were your fears and reason why you've been postponing your appointments for scaling and polishing, I think it's time you have a rethink and give it a try. A trial will definitely convince you, and that refreshing, fresh breath is everything. You'll love it. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. At least you got 1 or 2 things. I'll really appreciate it if you like, leave a comment, and also share to your social media platform. In case you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe already. We have a lot of things to catch up on. Don't miss out. So like I always said before, I drop new video every Monday, so don't miss out. Tag your friends, invite your friends to subscribe to my channel as I improve your smile 1 video at a time. See you next episode.